Judge Jungle.
The match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. And Cristiano Ronaldo. And Park. Here's Scholes. A decent ball in could open the score. And Scholes. Can he find the space? Really stopped in his tracks there. And Gudjonsson.
Great pass.
No, it's been snuffed out. Giggs. Can he create something here? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Here's Ronaldinho. Might work the keeper here. A magnificent goal. It's the opening goal. He was on hand for the rebound. The stadium has erupted. Such a following this team has here today. What do you make of that, Trevor? Could the keeper have perhaps done better with the initial set? They're ahead by a goal to nil.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Wonderful defending there. Can surely put it away. Eto'o. A brilliant finish. That's a second in quick succession. He's got another. Well, I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Giggs.
That was an awful pass.
Here's Messi. And Ronaldinho. A nice ball through. Eto'o. It's in! A great left foot strike. That's two they've conceded in less than 5 minutes. That's number 3, completing the hat-trick.
What an incredible all-round performance.
3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Eto'o. And Ronaldinho. Poor pass picked off there. Eto'o. Quite remarkable. They concede another. He scored his 4th goal today.
This has got to be some kind of record. It's fantastic finishing.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one. Giggs. Here's Rooney. He has to do better than that. Saviola. And Ronaldinho. Ball held on to there. There's space on the wing. Here's Scholes. Rooney. Here's Park. In the penalty area. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call, though, by the assistant referee. Almost 30 minutes gone. Saviola.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
They're in possession, down the left wing. Outstanding interception in his own box. Giggs. Good interception here. Does well to keep the ball. Gudjonsson. And Messi. Brought an end to the attack. Great work to win the ball. They can swing it in from the right wing. What can he conjure up here? Picks up the clearance. He might have a go from here. Giggs. Here's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Stopped him well there. And Deco. Here's Saviola. Ronaldinho. Now what can he do? Saviola! And it's there! They just can't stop scoring. Just before half-time. Their lead looks so secure. Here's Giggs. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Here's Eto'o. Wins the ball, great defending. And Rooney.
What a ball!
Dealt with the threat expertly. Ronaldinho. Saviola. Arrives in the box. Turns defence into attack there. Can they squeeze it in? There's no respite for the defence, and they win another corner. They've played it short. Well found there. Ronaldinho! The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. So, Trevor, how do you think it's shaping up?
It's not been bad, but it's not been anything special. Let's hope for improvement in the second half.
5-0 it is then, and surely very little chance of this being turned around. The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Here's Deco. Messi! Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Now the defender read it well. Rooney. Extremely important interception there. Messi.
They work so well in tandem.
And Scholes. Rooney. What a through ball. Still with possession, and they can attack from here. Here's Scholes. Caught him late, conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. It's not a long way out, he might go for goal. Angled in towards goal. It's over, too high.
You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Deco. And Rooney. He's well beaten to the ball there. Saviola.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Can he find half a yard here? Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
And Sylvestre. Here's Park. 15 minutes into the second half. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. How about this? Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Saviola. Nice through ball. Can he put it away? Messi. Quite remarkable. That puts them firmly in command. Great. Won the ball well. He continues his run down the left. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Held on to the ball there. The defender cuts this one out. Messi. He's scored one goal in this game. Caught in defence. Real chance here. Saha. Saviola. Here's Ronaldinho. What can he do here? Dealt with the threat well. And Rooney. Slices open the defence. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Deco. Messi. And it's hit forward. Eto'o. Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. And Sylvestre. Giggs. Here's Rooney. Could be a chance here. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
A good delivery needed here.
Dealt with the threat expertly. Too obvious. Dinks it over the defence. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Has sight of goal here. They're in a good position down the right. Finds himself in the box. The ball's out. Goal kick. Here's Thuram. Gudjonsson. Here's Deco. Saviola. What will he do from here? Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. It's wide to the right post. A reasonable attempt, though.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Eto'o. Here's Messi. They're in possession down the right flank. They've been given a corner. Swinging it in. There's the whistle, that's it! All in all, that ended up being an easy day's work. So as the fans make their way home, I think... Deco. And Saviola.
Yes, it's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
Who's waiting in the middle? No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Here's Ferdinand. Park. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park. Here's Giggs. Giggs! And Saviola pushing further forward. Stop the attack dead then. That is sloppy play. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Saha. Scholes. Brought an end to the attack. Here's Deco. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Giggs. Wins possession to stop the attack. In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. And Eto'o. Here's Saviola. They're breaking free down the flank. Chance to cross. Can he put it away? Ronaldinho. It's been deflected out of play. They'll battle for this in the middle. And Scholes. Dealt with that threat well. Gudjonsson. Here's Deco. And Saviola. He's carried the ball forward. Park. And Eto'o. Within shooting range. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. It's wide to the right post. A reasonable attempt though.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Here's Park. 15 minutes left of the first half. Cut it out nicely. And Scholes. Here's Rooney. Scholes. Scholes! And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. It's into the face of goal. They can try again. They'll battle for this in the middle. Vital interception in his own box. Here's Messi. He's on the rampage. Oleguer.
That's well cut out.
And Gudjonsson. And Puyol. Saviola. There's a chance for a cross here. Ronaldinho. A magnificent goal. They've opened the scoring. Off the right post and in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
They've conceded the first goal, Trevor.
Well, it's absolutely crucial now they don't let in another. Otherwise, I think it'll be curtains.
Can he make a chance? And Scholes. Possession maintained here. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. A lovely ball through. Can surely put it away. A really important interception there. Made no attempt to play the ball. And Rooney. Here's Scholes. Win the ball back. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Messi! It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit. Didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Giggs. And he takes the return. And Eto'o. Wonderful defending there. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. So they've finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? They've switched sides for the second half. And Park. To the man in space. Attack came to nothing. Poor ball picked off. Here's Giggs. Looking around for support. Scholes. Here's Messi. And Eto'o. Here's Ronaldinho. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Can he make a chance? Collects the ball nicely. Stopped him well there. Ronaldinho. Giggs. In the penalty area. Stop the attack dead then. Challenge was poor, foul call. No way through. Here's Gudjonsson. And Deco. Here's Saviola. Poor pass picked off there. Park. And Scholes. Rooney. Here's Giggs. Sneaks into the penalty area. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. And Park. Finds him well. And he lays it back. Wins the ball, great defending. Eto'o. Really stopped in his tracks there. And passes the ball back. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. Can he put it away? Wins possession to stop the attack. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Goal inside here. Ronaldinho. Well, it came off the defender there. Plays it short to a teammate. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Stop the attack dead then. Down the right flank. Went in and won the ball too. And Ronaldinho. And he wants it back. Here's Deco. Vital interception. Neat ball through. Now here's a chance. Eto'o. No, it's been snuffed out. What's he done? Caught in possession there. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. There are 5 men in the wall. He's gone for it. Real chance here. Dealt with the threat expertly. There'll be 1 extra minute. Messi. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Gets it. What will he do here? The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. And he must score. Ronaldinho. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Here's Evra. In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. They've done it. A wonderful